Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder again with another AITA story for you. This one is, am I the astronaut for taking my daughter to the hairdressers to have her hair cut against my ex-wife's wishes? I, 45 male, have a daughter, Lily, 14 female. Me and my wife, Marie, 43 female, have been separated for over 5 years now and have split custody over Lily. However, she prefers to stay with me. I'm not sure if it is cultural, but my wife and her family have always insisted on Lily to let her hair grow, as they believe the longer your hair is, the more feminine you are, and they always take pride in how long their own hair is. Lily followed as she didn't want to cause a scene. Lily's hair was going past her thighs. Lily was staying with me last weekend, and when I was about to go to bed, I saw her crying while brushing her hair. I asked what was wrong, and it felt as if Lily was having a breakdown. She started to cry harder and told me how much she hates her hair, that it takes her hours each day to brush through them due to how thick they are and how hot and tired it makes her feel. I'm not even mentioning styling them. She also told me how she wants to dye them, but Marie would not let her do this as it would ruin her hair and is a bad taste. I hugged her and told her not to worry and I will think of something. I called my sister and explained the situation to her. She organized an appointment for the next day with her stylist to look at Lily's hair and do something with it. So the next day I took Lily to the hair salon where she had her hair cut. She chose a long bob? So her hair is now just about reaching her shoulders with the rest of the hair donated. She also had some highlights done, which made Lily super happy. When Lily got home, Marie called me immediately and said, I'm an asshole and what have I done to our daughter? She and her whole family started berating me for it and making horrible comments about Lily, so she ended up coming back to me and is staying with me. Marie took it to social media saying, I'm a horrible father that have stripped my daughter out of her womanhood and femininity. Even my parents called me about it and said that I shouldn't have taken Lily to the hairdresser without discussing it first with Marie. And it was past her thighs. Okay, here's the kicker. Marie, mom here, doesn't give two shits what her daughter thinks. And this is the problem. And even OP says, I don't know if it's a cultural thing or what. So it could be a cultural thing, but it's his daughter. She's not 100% bought into that. They have split custody over her. She is 14 and she gets to make a choice about what to do with her hair. She gets to choose. Right? I mean, if it's something absolutely crazy, a parent can try to talk them out of it, but she was forced to grow her hair past her thighs and hates it and wanted to do something about it. She's 14. And yes, if they have split custody, maybe per the agreement, he should have contacted mom first, and maybe he could end up in some hot water for this because of that, but it doesn't mean it wasn't the right thing to do. He didn't make the choice either. Lily made the choice. And I think that's an important distinction here. He didn't make the choice. Lily made the choice about what to do with her own hair. He simply gave her the opportunity to make the choice, something that Marie, mom, would never do. And whenever Lily got home, Marie didn't have a conversation with her about your womanhood and femininity. Does it take hair past your thighs to prove your femininity? And guess what, Mom, Marie, Lily hated it. Guess what else? Now you're proving that you don't give a shit what she wants or thinks or feels. And she went back to dad's. So you're creating a rift between you and your daughter here, whether you like it or not. And it could be a cultural thing, but you're allowing that to create a rift between you and your daughter and harm that relationship. And, OP, your parents getting involved and calling and saying that you shouldn't have done it without talking to Marie first are probably just playing defense there because they're probably taking heat over this too. Marie seems pretty pissed. Her whole family seems pretty pissed. They probably reached out and got pretty pissed with your folks. So they're playing defense and they're like, hey man, yeah, hey, we're even taking heat for this. You probably shouldn't have done that. And whatever, at this point, it was Lily's freaking choice. If mom gave a shit, she would know that. Sorry for the sirens. Candy Thunder left the top comment for us. Top comment is, NTA, they are more concerned about what others think than what's going on with your daughter. True. It was never about what she wanted. It was never about what she felt. It was never about what she preferred or what she thought. Mom was looking at it as what other people are going to see. Probably immediately what her family was going to see and think. And then that would reflect on her. She was worried about herself. Screw that. NTA, OP. Lily opened up to her dad and explained to her dad, how she was actually feeling, and dad jumped into action. It probably is a cultural thing, but if that's creating a chasm between you and your child, maybe you need to look into it. Also, if it were a known cultural thing, I feel like OP would have said, yes, this is a cultural thing, but he says, I'm not sure if it's cultural, but my wife and her family have always insisted on Lily let her hair grow. So it was never like yes, this is because of our religion or our belief system or whatever, and they donated the hair is even better. And I imagine, I mean, if she has like shoulder length hair now, it was past her thighs before. I mean, I'm 6'1.5", but that's a few feet worth of hair. It's a lot of hair. Holy cow. NTA, do what's right for your kid. Do the right thing, yo. Do the DFHB thing.